All right, it is movie review time again. And yesterday I took the opportunity to watch the new movie, The Seeding. Now, The Seeding is a horror movie, and it is on video on demand. It's on the different video on demand services. And it is about a man who goes to the desert. He's there to do some photography. And while he's out there, he comes across this little boy who claims he's lost his parents. And so the guy follows him, trying to help him find his parents. The boy takes off. And at that point, the man is lost in the desert. And he wanders around and he comes across this hole / kind of cavern, canyon in the ground with a little house and a lady there. And there's a ladder leading down. So he goes down there to try and get some help so that he can find his way back to his vehicle and leave. And the ladder that was there, part of it is gone, so he cannot get out of there, and he ends up basically stuck there. And of course, he develops a relationship with the lady, and then there's a group of it describes them in some of the literature as feral kids who are basically around the canyon, and they're trying to terrorize him basically. And of course, things eventually spiral out of control. So I did like this movie. I liked it a lot. It is kind of a slow burn, so there are some times where it's a little slow, and I think maybe some people might not like that as much, but that's really to set everything up, because when it gets to the end, that is when the payoff is there, and it is quite a payoff. I wasn't expecting, what happened to happen, and I think it is really, really well done. In fact, the two lead actors, the guy who gets lost in the desert and the lady who's living at the little house, they really, really pull off some very good performances. Would it ever be remembered for any sort of awards? Honestly, probably not. This is probably going to be a movie that gets overlooked, mainly because, it's primarily on video on demand. It may have had a theater release in some larger cities, but really, this was the first I had heard of it, was finding on video on demand. So it's probably going to end up getting overlooked. But I think if you like horror movies, I certainly say give it a try. Let me know what you think, but I think you will like it. In fact, I'm giving it 4 out of 5 stars.